Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Fractal Bitcoin. This show's all about your future prosperity. Let's get right to it. We are back. We are back. Look at this. Oh yeah, we're back. This is how we do it. We're at all-time highs again today. We just made it last hour. Our high was, you could see it on the screen, right next to that H on the top left, 90,100. We hit 90,100. This is the hourly chart, and this is over the past day and a half. This has been the run. We came up here, and now we crossed 90, and man, let's see where we're going to go. And yesterday, Bitcoin made history with the biggest daily move it's ever had. Look at this. Yesterday, 11/11, it opened at 80,427, closed at 88,770. The daily move was $8,343.04. So biggest dollar move, not the biggest percentage, because back in 2021, February 8th, it moved $7,500, but that was when the price was $3,800. So the percentage was more, but in terms of dollar amount, yesterday was the biggest. And yeah, some miners have started to take profits a little bit. You can't blame them, but slightly taking profit. This happens. This is normal. This is just normal. They have to take some profits. And okay, when Bitcoin pumps 20% in a week, they take some profits. So yeah, the momentum's really strong. It's entering the parabolic phase. You can see here, we had our base 1, base 2, base 3 is kind of where we are now, a little bit higher, maybe the 100K range. And then base 4 is going to be maybe the 180K range. That's, again, according to this chart. And then we might top, again, at 250. I think all this is very low, but it's possible. But yeah, we're going a lot higher. It just hit the highest internet search of all time in terms of Google searches. Yeah, no. It just hit the highest search interest of the year. Sorry, not of all time. This year, we're at the highest search interest right now. So retail is returning. It's happening. Here's Jack Mahlers. He says, I think that the U.S. building a Bitcoin strategic reserve is the biggest economic announcement to come out of the U.S. probably since 1971 when they went off the gold standard. So this, it's huge, obviously, frankly, right? It's huge. Barry, do you think it's huge?
That's a mystery.
Well, it's a mystery, but you like it though, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on. So MicroStrategy, they've acquired more Bitcoin, 27,200 Bitcoin for, excuse me, around 2.03 billion. And they bought it $74,463. So yeah, some of us, we don't mind buying the top or close to the top because this is only the top for now, right? But this is very bullish. Countries and corporations are going to follow this trend. Everyone's going to start buying and there's going to be none left. Supply is going to be very low. Supply and demand is going to kick in. Here's more adoption from an AI company called Genius Group. They adopted Bitcoin as a primary treasury asset. And they're going to buy $120 million worth of Bitcoin. And they're going to start accepting Bitcoin payments as well. Look, the adoption keeps coming. And this is from Andrew Tate. I really like this. I'm going to read this to you. This is great. The real Bitcoin bull run begins when the average holder understands there is nothing to sell it for. Fiat is junk. And besides, if you wait, you get more fiat. So why sell now? That's a great question. Why would I buy a car or a house for X when I can buy it cheaper via Bitcoin later for Y? Like, if you just wait a little while, a couple years, whatever you want to buy is going to be way cheaper in Bitcoin. Prices of everything in the world are going down versus Bitcoin. So why not hold? It's deflationary. You can't sell Bitcoin for other investments as they all underperform versus Bitcoin. So again, what are you going to sell your Bitcoin for? As Michael Saylor says, why would you sell the winner to buy the loser? Yeah. So, yeah, when we move from Bitcoin equals more fiat into Bitcoin equals hold forever or I can never get any, yeah, the price will reach infinity and the game is done. And this will happen one day overnight, he says. I mean, probably not literally overnight, but very quickly, slowly, then all at once. I'm already there waiting for the rest of the world because nothing could ever convince me to sell my Bitcoin. This is how it's going to be. Why would you sell it? What are you selling it for? You're selling it for garbage, so don't sell it. And this is not financial advice. Don't sell it. Just hold on to it, and everything gets cheaper. Yeah, Senator Lummis, she put forward a bill for the U.S. government to buy 200,000 Bitcoin per year over 5 years for a total of 1 million Bitcoin. At today's price, that would be 87 billion, but they're going to pay a lot more than that because Bitcoin's going to go way up. So, and here's the top assets by market cap. And I'm showing you this because the big news is that Bitcoin jumped above silver. You can see silver's at 1.736 trillion market cap, and Bitcoin is now at 1.774 trillion market cap. And we're just going to continue up this list. I mean, this bull run, we're probably going to pass everyone on this list except gold. We're probably going to we're going to be number 2 above Nvidia, just below gold. Yeah, so it's great. All right, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and let's get into some government nonsense, US dollar nonsense, just a couple stories actually. And this is for context because Bitcoin solves these issues. Taxes are made for you to stay poor. They don't need your money, they print it. Think about that. The government taxing you is just to keep you in your place. And they don't even really need the money because they just print money anyway. Think about it. Yeah, and here's 4 reasons. This is from Pierre Rochard. 4 reasons why Trump should repeal capital gains tax on Bitcoin. 1, prevent Operation Chokepoint 3.0 by enabling a credible, decentralized, permissionless alternative to the fiat banking system. Okay. 2, as a digital commodity, Bitcoin is uniquely mobile, zero cost of transportation, meaning that it easily migrates out of high-tax jurisdictions. Right. Number 3, level the playing field between Bitcoin Lightning Network and the Visa Mastercard duopoly. Give consumers competitive choice and lower fees. I love it. And number 4, remove capital gains and Bitcoin spending comes to the United States, stimulating the economy and growing the sales and income tax base. Whatever. There you go. So get rid of capital gains tax on Bitcoin, please. And capital gains tax, if you're not familiar, let's say you buy Bitcoin at $10 and Bitcoin goes up to $100 and you sell it. Well, now you just made $90, right? So now you got to pay an extra tax on that $90. Beyond income tax, beyond all the other taxes, there's a special capital gains tax that you have to pay. And it's stupid. I mean, whatever. But yeah, here's a guy. He bought his apartment in Norway in 2020. And at that time, his apartment was worth 164 Bitcoin. Today, it's worth 9.3 Bitcoin. In 4 years, the value of his apartment went from 164 Bitcoin to 9.3 Bitcoin. The conclusion, stack Bitcoin, not apartments. Right? This is very common. People want to do real estate. They want to buy properties and whatever. Okay, but just remember, if you just bought Bitcoin instead, first of all, the value of your investment is going to go way higher, and you avoid all the headaches of real estate, of being a landlord and fixing, toilets and things, right? So this is just how it is currently. So, all right, here's a resource. This is Clark Moody Bitcoin dashboard. This is great. I'll put the link as I link to everything below. You can see obviously the price, the sats per dollar, which right now is 1,125 sats per dollar. But there's all kinds of good, although this is lagging behind it. Wait a minute, should I refresh? It says the all-time high was 89,990, but we did pass 90,000. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's not that accurate of a dashboard, but I thought it was cool. And Here's a cool new app or backend. It's called Open Secret, the encrypted backend. So it's called Open Secret. And this is just showing you that there's a lot of building going on in Bitcoin and Nostr. This was posted by Marks today. Open Secret is a backend for app developers that turns privacy encryption on by default. So yeah, when sensitive data is readable only by the user, it protects both the user and the developer, creating a more free and open internet. They'll be launching in 2025. This is the kind of building that's happening. Everything should be private because then no one can steal the data, right? All these data breaches and stuff. There's no more of that if everything's private. But of course, big corporations and governments, they don't want anything to be private, right? And that's one of the big fights that we're in right now, right? And just to make it clear, Moss tells us Satoshi Nakamoto should win the Peace Prize. Bitcoin is the first revolution in human history to overthrow a huge and bloated fiat currency system without war. This is a victory for the pleb, victory for the people. Think about that. That's what the invention of Bitcoin is doing. And it's almost done doing it. We're just playing it out now. But yeah, Satoshi deserves a prize, not the Peace Prize, because so many idiots have won that Peace Prize. He has his own prize. It's the Satoshi Nakamoto Prize, whatever. And just a reminder, remember the football player Russell Okung? He took half of his salary in Bitcoin in 2020. Remember that? So now he turned $6.5 million into $45 million. Right? And look, the reason I'm showing you these things is because, like, again, think about right now. You can purchase Bitcoin right now and wait 4 or 5 years. It's going to be worth a lot more. But this is not financial advice. So this has happened in the past, but it's going to happen in the future. And I want it to happen for you and me. So don't miss this. There's an opportunity right now. And a lot of people are going to miss it. I hope you're not one of them. Don't miss it. Oh yeah, this is so funny. She's so cute. What a save. What a recovery. Let me zoom out a little, but look at this video. Oh yeah, here she goes. Oh, she dumped it all. Oh, and she dumps it on herself. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. Look, if you dump it, just dump it and go for it, you know? Live in the moment. Oh yeah, dumped the whole thing. Oh man, that's got to be kind of embarrassing, but look, she made the most of it. Look, they took her picture. Come on, this is great. All right, and I want to mention, just on a personal note, this is my personal website, fractalchris.com. I put some fractal art up here, some music, some photography, and I'm actually writing my first novel right now. I might be writing a trilogy. Let's see how far I get through that, but I just wanted to give you a little personal update that, and really, I'm having a lot of fun writing my first book, right? I really am. It's so much fun, and I hope you in your life, I hope you can start doing some creative stuff or more creative stuff, right? I mean, this is our life. We're living it. This is the time. The time is now. Do it now. Just do it, right? As what was his name? This is our website, Fractal Bitcoin. There's a donate page if you want to donate. This is our online community on Locals. It's free to join, so check it out. That's it for today. I appreciate you guys watching and all the kind comments. Bitcoin, where are we right now? Let me check real quick. Oh, we're coming down. Look at this. We're at 88,589. This is normal. This is all very normal. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Bitcoin news video. All right, bye.